All right, you're watching DefenseReview.com. I'm here with Josh of Holosun, and he's going to show us some very interesting and cool new products that they've got. So, Josh, take us through it.
Yeah, definitely. Welcome to SHOT Show 2024. Incredible lineup this year for us. I know you guys are probably asking, hey, what about those thermals from last year? Good news, the thermals and the night vision are going to be shipping out in the next couple of weeks here. So the DRS series, you guys were super excited about this last year. We're very happy to get it on the market. Thermals and night vision. Night vision is going to be around $1,000. Thermals are coming into that $1,600 price point. So just really, really cool stuff you guys saw last year, finally shipping out now. Moving to some of the new products that we have for this year. Everything on the table is going to be coming out roughly in Q2, and we're hoping to have some incredible stuff. Like right now, we are working on a 6X magnifier. So took our 3X series, increased it by a 3X magnification. Now you get a 6X. So if you got a 7.62 gun, you're trying to reach out a little bit further, this is a great option for that. Continuing with the rifle series, we now have the Ames Max, which is like taking our Ames unit and making it just incredibly huge. The window on this is so big. This one happens to be branded for 2LAM. This is a Ronin Tactics edition. And we will have this out hopefully by Q2 as well. And we're gonna have a side QD release mount on there. So just a really cool, big optic, subdued logos, and it's just an awesome piece. Continuing with the Ronin series, we have the EPS carry. Basically the same EPS carry you guys know and love, now with some cool logos and a little more subdued branding. Continuing through to our pistol series, we have the SCS for the CZ P10s. The P10 is an awesome pistol. Now we have this SCS for it, so you can direct mount it. You don't have to worry about plates. It just sits on a great loco witness. Just an incredible, cool piece of technology. New up for this year as well is the SCS carry. You guys have been asking for this for quite some time. This is going to be the same footprint as our EPS carry. So if you got a 365, any of those kind of guns, you're going to be able to direct mount this on there. But if you do have, like, say, a Glock 43X, we will include an RMSC plate in the box. This happens to be enclosed, so you guys out there for concealed carry, this is going to be a great option for a one and done type of situation where you can just buy it, mount it to your gun, and you don't have to think about it anymore. So this is going to be a cool one for you guys. I'm really excited about that one.
Very cool.
Continuing to some of our lights that we have coming up for this year, we have the new PID-K and the PID-K Plus. The PID-K is just taking our PID series for pistol lights, shrinking it down just a little bit to make it a little bit more form fit for some of those compact guns. And the PID Plus is going to have an integrated green laser. Specs on these, about 1,000 lumens, 10,000 candela, just some pretty cool little small pistol lights for you guys. Moving to the rifle side of things, this is called our Raid, and I'm really excited about this one because we're packing a lot of features in for the price point on this. This happens to be 80,000 candela, 1,000 lumens, comes with an 18650 rechargeable. You're gonna have two tail caps in the box, one that's a pressure pad and one that's a crane switch. And in the box, you're also gonna get an M-LOK and Picatinny mount. One cool thing about this is we didn't want to reinvent the wheel, so this does have the standard Scout mount series. If you guys have those mounts at home, you'll be able to just direct mount this, not a problem whatsoever. And all that's going to be packed into there for $180.
Wow.
So the price point on that is just, it's going to be awesome. I think people are going to be really, really excited about that.
That's great.
Continuing with our lights and lasers, this probably is going to be the steal of the show for us this year. The Iris is our new laser unit. It's going to be an incredibly small form factor, excuse me, and the great thing about this one is it's IR laser, Viz laser, and IR illuminator, but the IR illuminator is actually on an adjustable dial. So you can simply push this up to the top to increase the size of the beam or pull it back to really tighten it in, so you have adjustability throughout it. The biggest thing about this though is the price point. This is going to be coming in at around $800. So we're really trying to create a package where you can get a light and a laser for about $1,000. And the Iris is just going to be a solid option for that. It has a crane port on the bottom, your mode selector switches and stuff like that. Just a really small form factor, and I think you guys are really going to like this one.
Very cool.
But next on the list, this is the last thing on the lineup that we have here, and this is kind of just mainly a proof of concept, but this is called the DPS. This is a thermal pistol sight. The engineers are incredible. They took the thermal technology in a rifle sight and said, how do we shrink it down and put it on a pistol? So on the bottom here, you can see we have a thermal sensor. This wirelessly communicates with the red dot up top to give you that thermal overlay, but you can still use it as a standard red dot. It's going to be a little bit of time before we get these out. We're probably going to be pushing these out to maybe next year. There's a lot of bells and whistles to get sorted out when you put a thermal on a pistol slide, but you know, we're really excited for it. I think it's going to be a cool innovation and just kind of shows off some of the technological capabilities of Holosun. So that's kind of our show for this year in a nutshell. Wow. Lots of new products, obviously, as you guys can see. And
it's like a smorgasbord of new stuff.
Yeah, the engineers just are wizards, man. They're constantly coming up with incredible stuff.
Wow, it all looks very, very cool, Josh. Really appreciate you taking us through it. All right, we're at SHOT Show, and you are watching DefenseReview.com.